Hey Leos, how is it going? Happy August 1st to the 16th. I know I'm a few days in, but if this is your first time checking out Julie Divine's channel, what is up? I'm Amy. If you're returning, welcome back. You guys know I love you, and I'm very grateful for all your messages and your support and your encouragement. So with that, let's get started on to your reading. We have 3 oracle cards that came up for your reading. The first one says, by my attention to things, I am making choices. What people do not understand is that you do not choose something by looking at it and shouting, yes, I would like some of that. You make your choices by your attention to things. In this universe that is based on attraction, when you look at an unwanted thing, your attention is to cause an activation of the vibration within you, and then the law of attraction brings more like it into your experience. The second one says, our source is one of love, not condemnation. When you pay attention to the way you feel and deliberately choose more thoughts that feel good while you think them, you will begin to recognize the nature of your broader non-physical desires. The majority of negative emotions that you feel are not because the subject of your thought is wrong, but instead dull and light, because you are condemning something that your source is not condemned. Your source is one of love, not one of condemnation. And last but not least, I'll not ask others to become different for me. Let your vibrational relationship grow, percolate, and give it your undivided attention so that you can become a vibrational match to it. And then when the law of attraction brings all of it together, there are not any bugs to work out. Do not ask the person who helped you to define what you want to become what you want, so that you can have what you want. Instead, use your willpower to focus upon what you want, and then the universe will bring you what you want. A very interesting way kind of to start off this reading. I mean, all 3 cards signal some type of message for you Leos for the first 2 weeks of August. So very interesting. With that, moving on to your reading, I feel like some of you are really having a hard time struggling right now. Some of you are going through something that you're kind of blinded. I don't know if this is like blinded from seeing the truth, blinded from seeing someone for as they are, Leos, but this is you being stuck in a position where you feel like you're surrounded by a whole bunch of people, but you can't break through. That's what I get with this 8 of Swords. It's like that feeling of being tied, being blinded, having to make a painful decision. I feel like you're afraid to take the blindfold off on something because you're afraid to see something for what it is. I feel like you're struggling with life right now. But the question is why? Like, what is making you feel this way, Leo? This is a time where you have to know that you are going through this lesson because you're strong enough to go through it. You are in this place right now where, with a magician here, you need to not care what people say. That is like the go-to message for you. You can't change how people react towards you. People are going to react the way that they're going to react because that's what they do. But you can control how you react to someone else. And I feel like that is what is the message for today, or for the first 2 weeks, is that you may come across a scenario where you have to really watch how you're approaching something. You have to really watch how you're coming across, Leo, because you never know how someone else is going to take that. You never know how someone else is going to handle that. So I feel like just watching your back. I feel like you're just at war with someone right now because we have the Prince of Swords. This is like going after what you want. This is some type of battle, some type of conflict. I feel like something is coming at you. Someone could be charging towards you. Someone could have, I don't know, like it could be a confrontation. It could be a fight. This could be your energy coming through. This could be you wanting to fight someone, wanting to have confrontation with someone, wanting the truth from someone. So, like, what I keep hearing is that you guys need to really check yourselves for the first 2 weeks. Something is going to happen. I feel like we get to this place where whatever that confrontation is, once we're out of that, once we face that, once that faces us, you're going to be thinking about how you don't want to be in that state anymore, how you don't want to deal with those certain types of people or certain energies. So you're going to be thinking about your plans. You're going to be thinking about your future, Leos. The 2 of Wands here. This is like preparation, right? What steps can you take to get you into the next step? Because I feel like the ball is definitely in your court. I feel like you kind of just have to trust in the universe right now, trust in God, and trust in yourself that you're going to have the better outcome than kind of what you're going into. You're going to be able to come out of this stronger than what you went into, if that makes any sense. Because we have the 3 of Wands, right? This is planning. This is preparation again. This is pathway. This is long term as well. This is choosing the right direction. And I mean, I feel like for most of you, you're going to have to go through that confrontation, that fight, that unsettling argument or conversation with somebody. Maybe this is going to be a breakup of some sort. I'm not too sure, but yeah, it's going to be a painful decision on someone's part. But I feel like once you make that decision, once you go through this, you're definitely going to come out of it, because we have the Strength card. This is about patience, guys. This is about healing. This is about getting yourself through whatever that is, knowing that when you come out of it, you're going to be completely different. You're going to be stronger. Pregnancy's in the air with the Lady card here. I feel like this is blessings. I feel like this is a time that you need to be working on yourselves. I feel like this is you transforming into a new person, if this isn't pregnancy for you. But this is also just getting yourself out in nature. I really feel like that is the message as well. Leos need to get more fresh air, because we have change coming. We have to find some type of balance. I feel like maybe you guys have been off in Nana land with this 2 of Pentacles, and now it's time to come back down to earth, come back down to reality. If there's something that you've been daydreaming about, something that you've been wanting, like fantasizing about, that you've been wanting to make it a reality, then I feel like now is the time to do that, because you're going to have that balance. You're going to have that chance to get this to reality instead of fantasy, right? Because we have the Lovers. This is 2 people. This is unions. This is choices. This is love. This is some type of really strong connection with someone. And I feel like at the end of the day, you have to ask yourself, what does my heart say when it comes to this? Because we have the Star, guys. This is about hopes. This is about dreams. What? What? Who?
Brendan.
Okay. Well, I'm working.
Living in 7 burgers, is that going to happen?
No.
But I've made some homemade ones for us, though.
No, we just don't have enough.
No, I'm not saying for her. I'm saying for kids.
Okay, well, I don't know. I'm in the middle of a reading.
I'll figure it out, then I'll make some homemade ones.
This is about hope. This is about walking away. This is about respecting yourself. Dylan, downstairs, if you're going to talk. This is about getting yourself to a place where you you're free. You're free from whatever this is. And I feel like you guys are going to come out of this. Whatever this is, Leos, you guys are going to come out of this. This is just like a step in the stepping stone. This is just yeah, see, I just feel like you're going to get to this place where you're going to know. You're going to know that you want more and you need more. And I feel like you're not going to want to stay in that same place anymore. You're not going to want to stay in that same position. And you're going to move on from that. And I feel like when you walk away from whatever this is, I know that I was silent there, but I was kind of getting a couple messages all at the same time. But I feel like once you get yourself away from that conflict, once you get yourself away from that that fight or that argument that I was talking about at the beginning of the video, you're going to see an energy shift. You're going to see yourself in a better light. It's like it's like right now you have like this red light around you, and I feel like once you go through that conflict, once you go through that scenario, you're going to come out of that and you're going to be surrounded by white light. So it's kind of an interesting message to say the least, but that is exactly what I have for you guys. So hopefully it makes sense. But your oracle card for today says, Dearest you, pump up the music, bang the drums, get on up, and start that hustle towards your goals and dreams. There are times to be still, but this is not one of them. Now is the time to make that first move, say yes to life, pick up the phone, make that decision, and take that one step towards the gods or us. Expect a cascade of change, good news, and opportunities to show up as if by magic. While we know it's really spirit and all of us moving things around for your benefit, the point is that we are saying go for it. Take positive action towards your dreams, even if the outcome isn't an exact fit for your agenda. It will all be orchestrated by spirit and arrive in divine appropriate timing. Don't you just love how it all works out? We love you so, so much. And I'm going to do another one for you guys just because there was distractions and it threw me off, and I just want to make sure you guys have the best possible reading. So it says, Dearest you, we're a chatty bunch over here, always talking about how to support you in your life's journey. We communicate to you through the language of oracles, dreams, signs, metaphors, and omens. In your life on Earth, however, clarity in your communication is essential to being understood. You don't speak in symbols, and if you did, you would definitely confuse things. Right now, you're facing a situation in which you're being asked to have integrity, be clear, and learn how to ask for your needs to be met. The first step is to admit out loud that you have needs. The second is to ask out loud for them to be met. And the third is to allow the other person, organization, or even us to answer you. When you follow these steps, you can most definitely expect an answer in your favor. Affirmative, we say, loving you so very much. Well, Leos, I'm sorry again about the distractions. It's kind of hard not have no way to pause the video, so I literally have to try and you know what I mean? So hopefully you guys got the message that I intended to give out for you guys. Please like, subscribe, comment if you haven't. If you like a personal, all my information will be up above. I'm sending you guys all love and light. I will see you again August 16th, Leo. Take care.